more like D on D's here. I had that then.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
we are naked.
We are farmers.
For more banger jokes,
Thanks. I'll be
Man,
here a couple hours.
once a week.
at least. Oh man. Well, hi everybody. If I like panicked internally for a second as Tony was just like, "We're naked roll." I was like, "Is it Wednesday? What's going on?" I'm more than happy to not do of this game. Surprise! Tony and I are actually rotating DMs for both campaigns.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of tables that do it.
I no.
Oh, you guys are headed east. We're going west.
We've been going west for so long. Yep. Just keep going that way.
I was trying to do it, man, but I just couldn't.
I'm
Oh, I
trying to
wasn't quick
describe
enough.
it all.
Oh, that too damn bad.
You keep digging. Come back. What happened to all of you?
Oh,
No,
that's right.
it's
We
good.
work here.
Yeah.
I just love the idea of like, and last session we were going to investigate this cursed magic item, and the other one is just like, there's no more cursed magic item. Move on.
It's gone.
Poof. Wait, no, it was cursed as in it just sucked to look at. That's all. And no. Anywho, either that or one of these days we're gonna do a one shot that that all of you are have some kind of element of wild magic, and then whenever someone rolls a certain amount on the wild table, everyone has to shift their character sheet one to the left.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And then you just hand him new sheets.
Restart.
Thanks for joining us, guys. It's been fun making roll rats. Hope you guys liked it.
We
It
never
would
said
only
who.
Never asked one shot.
it would only be better if the entire like beginning of the session was us like making the characters and building all of these like rich
Huge, yeah.
interconnections.
Oh, like
Really,
a session 0 rolling for
yeah,
stats, and then
where we
"Hey, do
figure
you
out.
wanna run something for a little bit? Just to see
Yeah,
how
do you
you
just,
like
let's just
playing the
feel out your
character?"
characters real quick.
Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Bah!
Alright,
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
great. That'll be the one that Ethan hosts. Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
That'd be
Oh,
a pretty
man.
funny prank.
That would be great. Hey, everyone that's listening, please do not remember that we said this, and we will do this again next April. I'm gonna be putting
Computer.
it yeah, exactly.
Computer scrub it.
Scrub it, please. You did not see it.
I'm just gonna take out the words.
Just bleep.
Yeah, just give it the censor. Yeah.
You're gonna on the YouTube, you should just put a with, like, the goggles and this and the
The
Oh, the
Groucho
mustache
Marx
Groucho
nose.
glasses.
glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not see this creature. Man, ridiculous. Anywho, hi everybody. Welcome to Naked Roll Rats. We're gonna play some D&D. This is our second campaign of Ties That Bind, a homebrew campaign. And I am Tam, y'all's DM. I go by she, her.
Hey everyone, I'm Ethan. I play Kaizen, the party's champion fighter, the champion of the party, if you will.
You're the
Both of us
champion.
go by he, him.
just in general.
All right. Just the world heavyweight champion. You got it.
It's
Uh,
so impressive because he's so small.
yes, yes. Oh, you should have seen him in the ring. Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm gonna be playing Fumi. I think she's in today. Yeah, she's on the schedule. I'm playing the party's Moon Druid.
Hi, I'm Jaden. I'll be playing Tai Renxing, who is just happy to be here.
That was such a disturbing just and fade. Oh yeah. Jay was not able to make it today, so I will be accompanying Tadashi today, the wizard of this group. Um, and Chip, apologies up front. For some reason, our music bot isn't working, but that's okay. So y'all can just imagine lovely,
I'll put it in post. It's fine.
yeah, and
Get the drums out.
Ethan, drop a sick beat.
It's just ramping the whole time.
You
So you're
get to my
just
turn and
building
I'm just
up.
like, okay, I will.
10
is
minutes
probably
straight
gonna-
of just the slowest cymbal rise.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
With how this session is probably going to go, it most likely is going to be some heavier RP. So the fact that anytime that Kaizen is going to need to do anything, it's like, and pause. Okay. And get back to the drumming.
How loud was it? Oh no, we're starting over.
Back from one.
Back to one.
Vamp.
Everybody, we're live. Okay.
Man.
Oh God,
Wait,
we can keep going.
Oh man. On that note, so apologies up front that we do not have a music bot this session, but we will for sure have it when we post later. Thank you so much. Hey, by the way, shout out to Taylor. Thank you so much for doing our YouTube edits and posting those for this game. It's been super fun to go back and listen to and watch. It's fun to see what stuff gets flavor added to it and what stuff clearly doesn't need it, or it just makes it so much better because it's there. And it's like, oh, that joke hits so much harder when there's something popping up on screen for you. So thank you in advance to Taylor for that.
What's the post?
Posting
Yeah, I make him taller, ripped, doing the Atlas pose.
which is all the more impressive with a dragonborn like wings and
Oh, yeah.
all that jazz. Oh no. Did
Oh.
I freeze?
Tam-
Dang it.
Tam-
Hang
Tam
on.
died.
I did. That was such a beautifully flattering picture of me, friends.
Today's episode is sponsored by Good Circulation. Keep having it.
I woof, just woof. On
I swear to God, we're not taking a raid shot of Legends.
Tony has been making that joke for 2 years, so at some point, if it does happen, right?
It still is.
Yeah, it's
Between
either
what-
that or what's the other one? War Thunder.
War Thunder.
Yeah.
World of Tanks.
Guys, we're giving free merchandising. We gotta stop. They're not paying us.
I still think that if a Dasani sponsorship would be absolutely hilarious.
I want dots. That would be a fucking killer spot. Not
Oh,
the pretzels, the
God.
candy. I want the dots candy.
Oh,
Somebody get in contact.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
I
talking
want
about
the
the ice
candy
cream.
That Dippin'
Is it
Dots.
ice cream dots? Oh,
Dippin'
Dippin'
Dots.
Dots? That's a better one. Dippin' Dots would go so hard, actually. The ice cream of the future, if you will.
Yeah, I I just love how in my mind, like next to Werther's caramel, dots are like the other just like old person candy. So congratulations, Ethan.
The little box where there was like 3
Yeah.
of them in there.
I love the
would-
strawberry bonbons. Those are my favorite.
Oh,
Those are so
I'm
good.
Hey, can we
I'm talking
get
about these.
sponsored by
Hey.
get sponsored by Hostess
Yes,
Snowballs?
those go so hard. Those are so
Anyone
No,
who
good.
those
makes
strawberry
these.
ones are gas.
Food.
Do we need to take our snack break now? Like what's
That's
what's
Make it
I'm
roll
going
hungry,
out.
on?
hungry.
All right, guys, let's go get a pizza or something.
And break. Oh,
Computer
fucking
blur
double
blur the
clusters are
brand.
so good.
For it. Censor it.
That's your
Face them
job,
out of
Taylor.
existence.
Hey, if you think about it though, Naked Roll Rats, if you add a D at the end of that, it would be nerds. So just saying,
Yeah.
we could it would be great to be sponsored. Or just refer to chat as that from now on. Anywho. Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, thanks to all the nerds in chat right now.
Out
We're gonna be
there-
coming back around.
Excuse We're the biggest nerds I know, so where we refer to things. I put that in for the it's better than buckets, so I put that in the running.
Yeah, that's where I was going to. It's like better than calling them all nudists.
A bunch of naturalists, really.
Or Rufuses.
Rufai?
What happened last week, Tam?
I was gonna say last week y'all got on a boat. And then you quickly got off of a boat. No, y'all were able to connect with Peaches, the boatsman of the lovely little river raft that's going to take you to the crater. Peaches had a rather interesting crew of a dog, a pheasant, and a monkey, and said, "Hey, taking you down river. I have one rule: the boat doesn't stop. This is not a pleasure cruise. It is my job to get you from point A to point B, and everything." So as y'all were fishing and having a good time and just enjoying life out on the river, a rustling in the bushes was noticed by Kenzen, who promptly jumped off the boat, and y'all went to go investigate said thing that was on the shore between as everyone jumped off of the boat to investigate. Fumi had made the arrangements of, "Hey, in case we don't get back on this boat, can you please watch the cargo that we have brought on?" As you guys had all secured the lumber order needed for the doll maker in the crater. And so Peaches said, "Yep, don't worry, I'll watch your stuff when we get to the crater if I don't see you." And the boat continued to sail down the river. You all hopped off, swam onto shore. It took you about 15-20 minutes to chase down this thing that was booking it through the forest. And as you came upon it, you found another large yak creature. This one, however, seemed to be a little bit more transformed than the last one that you had experienced. Did a little bit more damage to you this time around than the previous one. Was substantially larger, but with some quick thinking and some clever play, all of you were able to subdue the creature and dispose of it. As you had investigated the body of this creature, it was shown that a much smaller piece of this black rock had been found near the heart of this creature and seemed to have established a lot more of a transformation that way. And that is where we are picking up with you all standing around this dead yak and trying to figure out what to do next. Are you guys going to be chasing down a boat? Probably about the time, and I realized and I'm going to retcon this because we were a bullet time for combat. It was not a full hour that we had been doing things. It probably was about 20-25 minutes you guys have been off boat. So if you play it right, you might be able to go chase it down. But for sure, like if it had been an hour and a half, that boat's gone.
Oh, right. Slow him. Yes.
That works for me. There he goes.
Hey Kenzie, that's what you looked like 20 minutes ago.
Yep.
Probably.
Oh, hold on. Let's put a break on this, guys. No, I'm cooler.
I need both of you to roll a performance check for me right now. He's a dragonborn with wings. It looks pretty cool straight out the gate.
I'm so sorry. He's just more charismatic than you.
Maybe
Never
not.
mind.
Yeah,
Trip before I do it.
That's
Yeah.
my like. Woof. Okay.
Fuck.
It's not great.
It's a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
As with most of our rolls are.
And a 9. I completely forget that we need to shout out our rolls, so thank you so much, Tony. But yes, it's not pretty, but it's definitely better.
As Nori takes off into the forest, I'll go. I've got some rope. I'm going to try to keep up with him. Best of luck, you two. And I will dash off after him. And as I do, I will kind of pat myself on the chest, and I will start leaving gold footprints as I start running. I'm casting Expeditious Retreat.
Nice.
Oh.
So I can now actually keep up with you for 10 minutes.
Very nice.
I don't have anything cool.
You're going to do great, sweetie.
Gold stars, follow my path. Sorry, guys, go ahead. Or Fumi.
Guys will just look to Fumi and just like, I'm gonna start running. I don't have anything like that.
Great.
Okay.
Everybody's good because I could technically carry one of you.
If needed, I think Tadashi potential should be semi-okay, but for story's sake, because I don't have Sheeta in front of me, if you would like to carry Tadashi and morph into whatever, feel free to.
Great. I'll re-bear myself and carry Tadashi. Just to go faster.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is... That's not the right character sheet that I need. Beautiful. So, all of you are able to rather easily make it back to the shoreline. And of course, at the moment, there does not seem to be anyone where you were. Were you wanting to go like where you came from, or were you wanting to try to go downstream at all?
Oh yeah, it had to
Yeah.
be
Like triangular.
the triangulation here.
Beautiful. Probably. Yeah, we end
I
up
swear
using that
upon these
so
words.
much in this game. D&D, math, but secret. The as you all, thank you so much for laughing at that stupidity. It was the worst thing I've said all week.
Come on.
Here at Naked Roll Rats, we make math fun.
Secretly, you won't know that you're having fun until you realize that you have it. That's how it totally works. As far as you going down river, probably remind me, Fumi, how fast your bear can go.
It is a no, not no. No, I hit the button. I opened up
Oh, you
Daggerheart.
open it by accident. I just thought you disappear. There we go. Poof.
Oh god.
I think it was 80.
Okay. Especially like with dashing and everything like that.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. It's much. It's probably
Okay,
that
sweet.
much.
Probably for sake of I mean, you're all pretty close to each other with keeping this up. Kenson's probably lagging just a little bit behind the bear and that, but I would say if Nori and Flumi, if you both want to make perception checks once you reach back to the river.
Sure. Bear me, quick. Roll the thing.
Don't got thumbs. 11. Okay.
Is it above a 10?
It's a 10.
God.
God.
I'm a
Espe-
looker. What can I say?
Days of Ben and Ollie are gone.
Yeah. It's a +5.
It's a +5. Jeez.
I rolled the 10.
No,
I think I got it once.
I was about to say, I think he got like, an 11 or a 12.
An 11.
last
Yeah, it was an 11.
Okay, I was just seeing if the universe is off. The universe is a little off. I apologize. So,
I rolled a 14. We're
I
airing out
did
the chat.
14 just straight. Here, this will be stealth from the boat. How about that? Oh no!
Oh, no.
my god! 17.
It's gone. It's sunk.
We see it way behind. It's like that barrage type deal where the light. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving up on that bit.
Saw it in the rearview mirror, thought we had more time.
Oh man.
Get that.
As you approach, you do not see or hear anything currently. With where you are all placed. In that regard, you're welcome to continue to follow the shoreline. That's probably the fastest way back to the crater. I just need to know if you're going to keep up speed that you all are doing. Okay.
How long do we run though? I mean, like if it's.
I was gonna say we're probably getting close, especially if you guys kind of triangulated it. We're probably getting close to the end of the expeditious retreat for Ty. You can be bear for an hour, correct?
I think it's level. So yeah, 3.
3. Okay.
3.
As everyone starts failing, they just start all getting on the bear.
No, please, no.
You get Kaizen on your back, and it's just thunk. Okay. 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 So probably if you were to just keep sprinting and running, I will say if you are going to be going for more than 15 minutes, that's like almost straight sprinting for 20 25 minutes. We'll be looking at like exhaustion, starting to get exhaustion points for you. It's probably, if you were to get to your first one, that's probably when you would see up ahead, you could see a just a bird over the river, just kind of making some very, it's interesting. It's not like full circles. It's like this bird thing is going just like shooting straight up and then kind of coasting down, and then shoots straight up and then coasts down.
Great.
I will re-up Expeditious Retreat to keep up with Nori.
I am incorrect. It is half the druid level, so it would only be an hour.
An hour and a half. Yes.
I suppose if you'd like to go into half hours.
I will give you, I mean, yeah, it just depends. But that is we're gonna do so much math. 3 divided by 2 is an hour and a half. So
Yes.
So yeah, that's that option if you'd like.
And while we're running, I will also use Magical Cunning to give myself a spell slot back.
Beautiful.
Is there any way, can I tell if that bird in the sky is the pheasant from the boat?
If you would like to roll a perception check, because now that you have made it known that that is where you are going to be.
Sure. It's a natural 20.
Beautiful. Amazing. Especially because the flight pattern, like it seems like this bird that you can kind of like start to tell is actively like jumping up and then coasting down, because pheasants are not known to be the most flighty of birds for long distances, but it seems like this one is particularly just keeping watch over some of the area. And it seems to be that there comes a point where it shoots up and then makes a lap and then starts to squawk down at the boat. It's probably another like 5-minute run from where you guys are at right now. Just to give you spacing.
I'll just call over my shoulder. Can you all run for 5 more minutes?
I'll check on Kaizen.
I'm doing all right.
All right, then I will keep booking it as hard as I can.
Yeah, we'll
Beautiful.
keep the book.
Okay. Probably as you get a little bit closer, you see that the dog starts to bark. Peaches is looking downriver, like has not turned, will not, like is not looking back, but it seems like the dog is barking at all of you, and the monkey is kind of doing a little bit of a wave, and the pheasant is now has returned to its perch on top of the mast.
I'll try to run parallel to the boat. How
Okay.
far wide is this river?
This portion of the river is quite a bit wider than you were before. It's probably like a 60 to 70 foot width at times. Right now for this portion, it's probably closer to that 70, 80
Okay.
that I would. So I mean,
will-
there's enough that it could be a little bit of depth to it and everything. So
Okay. As I'm running, I will call out to Peaches. I'm not asking you to stop the boat, but can you at least pull it a little bit closer?
Peaches chuckles. You can hear this very like small chuckle that like builds into this boisterous laugh, and he goes, "You found the loophole, friend. I didn't say I would stop it." And he and the animals quickly like go to attention to. They start to kind of turn the boat and start to kind of like literally like serpentine on the river. So that way they're not necessarily going further down, but like it has slowed down to the best of their ability without dropping an acre.
Okay. As they're serpentining, as they get to the near side, closer to me,
Mhm.
I am going to, still in a dead sprint, going to pull the key off of my neck and jump into the air and draw a line straight through the air. And a very brief window will open, and I will Misty Step onto the boat.
Easy for
Awesome.
Misty Step.
And keeping momentum, I will boom, 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 boom onto the deck of the boat.
So like they're literally, I mean, they get within like 20 feet from like land. There's that lovely like bank-ish area where they would be like getting too shallow and everything. So probably when they get close, they're probably about 20 feet away from the shoreline. Yep. The monkey and the dog immediately grab Ty and like drag him over to the opposite side of the boat to kind of be a little bit of a counterweight. It's a little bit of an interesting experience being herded by animals, but very actively like, hey, we're going this way, and that sort of thing.
Hold on. And I will pull out the rope that I took with me when I jumped overboard. And I'm going to take the far side, grab a couple handfuls of it, and chuck it out into the river and start tying the other end to a post.
Yeah. The monkey goes and just like puts his hands around the rope and just like secures the knot for you. Really just kind of, especially being a sailor, he's very like just double checking your work and everything. But then actively goes and is holding on to the rope just to help support this more baboon style of monkey. And so now you have the rope dragging behind you all on the river. Nori.
And I'll call downwind as best I can.
Yeah.
Rope's in the water if you need it. And then I will sit down.
Nori, your acrobatics is impressive enough that I don't doubt that you will happily be able to make this into this boat. As you land on the boat, you hear just a slow clap from Peaches behind me and like, well done, and you didn't break it. All the better. The monkey starts clapping as well. So we
Now I think I do. No, I have a climb speed, and I was really trying to piece together how I was gonna do this, but I think I got it. I'm going to get as close to the shoreline as I can, and whenever it makes that return trip, I'm just gonna jump it as a bear, and as I'm coming towards the ship, I'm gonna drop wild shape so that both me and our sweet wizard can try to land nicer than being flung at a ship.
I was just imagining you as a bear running up to the shore, full stop on front paws, just catapulting.
Oh yeah, yep.
But this seems like a much safer option. And gets both of you up there. So yes, so are you are you jumping into the river? Like
I'm just trying to clear the river to get towards the raft in that like stronger bear form, and then drop it as I'm in the air so that I can tumble whenever I reach the boat.
Please do make a I will let you choose either a straight dexterity check or an acrobatics as the bear.
Oh boy. they're both the same. Wait, no, the bear gets better. Hey, let's do straight dex.
And that's 6 for the bear.
6 for the bear.
Um, as you both are flying in the air up above, and aiming towards the boat, it looked a lot closer. It looked so much closer. But like as you shift out of this bear form, you realize that if you had stayed a bear, you probably would have been able to like make it onto the boat. But just the trajectory fails, and both you and Tadashi end up in the water. There is a rope there, very
There is-
close by.
There is a rope. Yes, that's what I'm going to shoot for next.
Which, due to the fact that you know that it's there and everything, you're able to grab onto it. The boat is not moving particularly quickly, and there's a lot of space for you to be able to grab onto that.
Great. And I'll grab Tadashi.
Yeah. This poor soaked figure looks just sad and sopping wet. And put onto the raft, which just leaves Kaizen.
Yeah, Kaizen's just gonna go for a straight jump and try and clear it. And if not clear it, then just get closer.
Beautiful. What is your jump distance?
Oh God. Just
Your
whatever the-
modifier or your score?
Yeah, my strength score is 17.
Yeah, so you have a running jump of 17 feet.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Hopefully that's
Yeah. Same thing. Can I either get just a straight, I'll say either a straight dex or actually for you, I'd say a strength or a straight strength or an acrobatics for you, because I can't remember if you're proficient in acrobatics or not.
no.
Okay.
Oh, that should
Or
be.
not. Yeah.
Wait, what is that? That advantage?
Do you have Remarkable Athlete yet?
It says crowbar situational strength. Okay, so that should just be a 15. I don't know what. In the
Oh, goes with a
world
crowbar?
I
Only
don't even have a
situationally.
crowbar. Where is that coming from? Okay, I do, but okay, weird. Okay, yeah, 15. Yeah, but it was a strength check.
I think you get Remarkable Athlete at 5.
No, I have remarkable athlete. It's just only on athletics, not reflex.
I'm totally okay ruling it as an athletic. It should have been athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Fumi was
I
just
can-
a bear, so I didn't know how well she could somersault in the air.
Very good. Not very
21
good, it
then.
turns out.
Right.
Not one of them circus bears.
It's pretty fair. It's pretty fair.
As we see Kenzin trying to jump onto the boat, very quickly the monkey and the dog also heard you, Fumi, and Tadashi and Nori onto the other side of the boat as someone much bigger is trying to get on here.
They're afraid of it capsizing.
Oh, sorry about that. The arm is quite heavy.
They did.
Just bonk.
Exactly.
As you all get
Yeah.
on the boat, Ty is starfished out on the middle of the deck, just. Did you make it?
We're all here. You're right, lad.
That's enough. That's the most running I've done in my whole life.
I don't think that's good.
You can fucking try.
All right, easy now.
This is my blade incentive. Uh,
Why do my ribs
Uh,
hurt? Oh god.
Peaches just laughs and goes, well done, and like just keeps and stops the serpentining and whistles at his compatriots, and they all resume their boat positions of their jobs. The monkey and the dog are kind of doing laps while the pheasant has returned back to the top of the boat. You can try. We have lots of trees we're going to be passing.
No, I'm fine.
I'm all right.
I'm gonna be quite sore in the morning, but otherwise I think I'm alright.
With the amount of running that you all just did, and because you kept up running that last additional 5 minutes, you all do take 1 point of exhaustion. But it's a lot easier to deal with the ache that is starting to just rush through all of your bodies in their various means of soreness, and just to know that, hey, at least it's going to be an easy ride to the crater, and such as we continue to move downstream. Okay, perfect. It's not a large space, as I mentioned before. This is very just like maybe one other person could sleep down here, but amongst the other cargo that he has, probably if you would want to, you need to do so in shifts, and that sort of thing. But the day is still before you for the remainder of sailing downriver. What would you all like to do as we continue to sail down?
Kaizen will also just take a rest, but he's just gonna kind of do it on the deck instead of going down below.
All right. Well, I guess I'm talking to Ty.
Has
I'll-
not moved an inch.
Yeah, I figured as much. I'll approach his near unconscious form. Are you okay down there?
Huh? Oh, yes. A little bit winded. I've got quite a stitch in my side, but otherwise I'm alright.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Most of the running I've done up until now has been very short bursts of intense running. I haven't had a distance run like that before.
Yes, I'm much the same. I used to be a wall guard, and it was a lot of, going to catch kids and scaring off wildlife. A lot of short form running, but with these jobs we're on with Nori, he prefers to run places. So,
Sounds awful.
right, well, he doesn't want it. Well, I don't want him to ride me in the sense of I had with Tadashi here, but personal gripes aside.
Yeah, extenuating circumstances. I get it.
You got a really fancy spell book. Has anyone pointed that out to you before?
Not in the not so eloquently, I suppose. Nori talked to me a bit about it. It's just it's a spell book like any other. At least that I've seen, which granted is. And I look over at Tadashi too, so maybe not the most elaborate comparisons.
Right. Oh, I suppose he does have a book as well. I just don't understand the whole needing a book thing for casting.
I don't either. I'm a bit self-taught, as it were. So I don't know what other options there are, but I open the book, I read the pages, and the magic comes out, and what's beyond that is like, why would you question when the magic comes out?
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm really just to kind of feel it out, and then things happen, and if you keep feeling the right way, then really good things happen. Well, it. Never mind. But yes. Huh.
You've got some rather potent magic of your own. It's I've seen a few druids in my day. Yours don't look like the rest.
No, they don't. Things got complicated a while. Where are your druids from? You got any groves that are open and accepting?
Cam, correct me if I'm wrong. I never interacted with groves directly, right? It was just basically traders that came up.
Right. It was much more wandering groups versus
Or ones that were doing
established
jobs.
Yeah.
No, not. I'm not entirely sure what a grove is specifically. I lived out kind of in the middle of nowhere, and there were druids that would come by from time to time to, yeah, if they were part of a hunt or if they were delivering goods and this, that, or the other. So I couldn't say where they were from particularly.
Oh, crying shame.
When we were fighting the first beast, whatever they are, it seemed like it took a lot out of you. And not in the same way that it takes a lot out of me or out of Tadashi. I don't know if your magic's the same way, but you know you can just kind of feel when you're spent for the day. But it seemed like it took an actual toll on you.
Right. Rising developments, my issues. It's all very new to me as well. It's not getting worse, so don't look down on me to fail when the time is needed, but I'll keep an eye on it.
And far from it, you seem, as far as magic goes, you seem the most competent out of those of us with the gift, so...
Tony.
Yes, I was actually personally tutored, but that was a long while ago.
Well, just it seems like we've really put our foot in the shit with what we've figured out, and so I can't help but feel that our paths are going to be a little bit intertwined for at least the near future. So don't don't do something you can't take back. At least on my account.
Very well. Speaking of being intertwined, I'm married, mind you. I just wanted to look over this horn with you, and I know the nature side of things. I don't know how this could have magically been altered.
Brave old.
Everybody, time out.
I'm checking what's currently in my book today. Yeah, if you can give me a little bit of time to catch my breath, I bounced back quick, but getting back on the boat took just about everything out of me. So if you can give me some time to drink some water and catch my breath, I can help you take a look at it.
That would be delightful. And yeah, she's gonna leave you with that. She'll swivel around and go back to the center benches and just sit there with this large horn. I'm gonna look it over just from the nature sense.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll a nature check for me. And then as that rests occur, with the time that goes by, 14. Nice.
Your warlock needs a short rest.
Yeah. a short rest is had. And to all of you at this point. And with a 14, the horn that you were able to harvest off of this yak creature seems to be able to. It's odd, because like the way that the horn is built, there's those blood vessels that like live all in the horn, and everything. There are streaks of black, with some of these veins of the inside of this horn, and from where you can see it, it looks like almost like you're looking at a tree ring, like that kind of vasculature within it, and there's like these just streaks of black that to you don't look entirely unfamiliar, and yet you have never seen it this solid before, and this ingrained in something, and you're almost not sure if it's exactly what you have seen, but it definitely feels familiar for you to look at this. But the longer that you have this, and the longer that you're looking at this kind of just cut of this horn, that black seems to start to be slowly decaying, and very similar to like what you would see in like the abscess of like a cow's foot or a horse foot or something like that, like the stone bruise sort of setup. It's starting to like slowly just eek and cause the stuff around it to start to decay as well. It's very slow though, so it's not like you're in any rush, but whatever this is no longer living, and the touch of its death is spreading.
Very interesting.
After that hour passes, I'll walk over. You figured anything out?
It is, um, whatever blight this is just kind of slowly fading away from the horn, even now.
Right. Let me see if I can't figure anything out. And I will focusing just on those like black spots and the veins and the whatnot. I'm going to cast detect magic.
Okay. Similar to the reading that you get from the stones, I should say, that you all have harvested. This has a level of transmutation to it, and there's a slight, and it's interesting. You can see almost the transmutation shift in front of you as you're investigating this section, and it almost seems to be shifting from a transmutive to a necrotic, and then it just fades. And like, so some of these larger black striations, they're in the process of that shift. Other ones, like, they're really, really small, and they start to they very obviously no longer carry magic. So the longer that you both are investigating this, the less magic seems to be carried in this yak horn.
But even as the magic's fading, the black's not disappearing, is it? It's not
No, it's literally like
kind of like a ember burning out almost.
right, yeah, like the ash is still there essentially.
Right. Okay.
And that sort of thing.
I mean, would Ty have even come across anything like this up until this point? Is there anything he can pull from?
Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
I'm so good at those. 13.
13. Of this style of magic, I don't believe that you would have. But it's obvious to you, at least, like this is not something, at least saying this isn't normal, it seems super duper obvious, but does not seem to be anything that would be like naturally occurring. Like this is either something that is it being reactionary, or this is something that was put there, and that sort of thing. So,
and I'll kind of talking it out loud as I'm looking through it. I mean, I feel like I'm not seeing much that we don't already know. It's very obviously not just like a mutation or an act of God or what have you.
So identifiable magic.
Potentially, it's starting transmutive, which I would assume is, animal, put the stone in, big animal with fucked up features is the transmutive property of it. And then it starts to become necromantic.
Like it's eating away at the thing and then changing what it eats away.
Right, and I'll pull out like the end of a dagger or something and kind of scrape at one of those black spots kind of around the edge. You can see it where the magic has taken hold. It starts as that transmutation, and then as it moves out, the magic fades as it turns into that kind of necromantic, and then it just sort of dissipates. I'm not sure if that's a part of the magic itself or just because this is no longer attached to a living thing, but yeah, almost like Like the way that you'd see a candle. Like it starts strong, and then as it runs out of fuel or runs out of juice or however this magic works, it just kind of quits.
All right. Um. All right. Well, thank you. It's nice to know what we're going up against. As long as the thing that we kill is not infectious without the stone, per se.
Right. That's what I was concerned about, and that's why I burned the body earlier. Just off the data we have, I can't imagine it's a plague or something that's transmuted by contact, except for with a very specific thing. But I don't like how frequent it's become. When we saw the first one, I was like, scary that this could have happened. I know there are people that are studying magics and doing their research, and some of it's for the good of man, and some for the good of one. This could have been somebody's research gone wrong, but seeing a second one worries me. Kind of what I was alluding to earlier, that we've kind of stepped in it. I think we're seeing bits of a bigger hole that I don't like the sound of.
Yes, the idea that someone's behind it rather than it being the gods again is concerning.
Well, the last time the gods were a part of it, it was ugly. So,
I almost feel better if it was the gods, because then we could just shake our fists at the air again.
I understand what you mean. It'd be nice to have somebody to blame. Because we've got enough blame being thrown around. People are this order and that order and this people and that god, and I just don't like that there's somebody who's trying to make something so malevolent. Because it can't be good. I mean, even the one that we just fought, it didn't seem fully assimilated. I feel like if it had, we wouldn't have found any sort of stone or shard. I can't imagine what purpose a beast that had been fully mutated, to what end, I guess, they're being made.
Some end, I guess. Fumi will get the horn away from herself and just kind of sit there with her hands in her lap and look longingly towards the back of the boat. This will be my first time in a while going to the crater.
I mean, we were just there getting the job, but me going there to get the job was the first time ever, so I'm in a similar vein. It's a lot more than I'm used to.
I'll hold your hand.
I'll kind of lean in with a bit of a shit-eating grin. My parents told me I wasn't supposed to go to the big city.
Really?
Yes, they are protective. My sister's ill with a, I don't even know how to explain it, but they didn't trust the the rustle and bustle of the bigger cities, the bigger settlements.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It was a fun time getting settled in Mansai whenever we um, first had to go, and some people didn't stay. They went down the old line to the crater. So I don't know. We might bump into someone I know.
If we bump into somebody I know, it's going to be a sight to behold. And after he says that, he kind of purses his lips real hard. You should rest. I think we've got quite a bit to do when we get into the town.
Very well. I will stop looking busy.
And he will turn on his heel and abruptly walk away.
Perfect. Fumi still have the yak horn, correct?
It's on me. Well, not on me. It's next to me.
Right. You just stick it on top of your head.
That's it.
Punk. I'm a unicorn.
So beautiful.
Wild shape melded into the form.
I would, yeah,
Because-
literally, it just melds into your face, and the BBEG is discovered now as this
Yes,
demonic
yes.
voice takes over your. Yeah.
This campaign suddenly got real short.
Yeah, if I learned anything from the last campaign, you have to put a giant sword on the front of your boat. And what is a giant sword on the front of your boat if not a horn?
Right. Yep.
Yep.
Taylor, you might need to disconnect and reconnect. You're getting a
I
little
was about to say
robotic.
we're getting a little gurgly, but we could do a little bit of test. But actually, with that, we're gonna take a quick break. If you would like to test one too, Taylor, you're welcome to.
I'm speaking consistently to
Oh,
check
no.
the quality.
Oh no.
It is still a bit gurgly. You are no longer in the boat. You are in the water.
You are under the boat.
But yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a break there, just make sure that everyone's mics are going, but also we can run and grab breaks, snacks, and waters and other procurements as needed. We will do 5. So see everyone back very shortly.
Is it good? Am I okay?
Yeah,
Maybe?
sounds better.
Can I need a med pack. This
Hospital.
this section is sponsored by. This sponsored section is sponsored by good microphones and internet. You gotta have them both if you're gonna be a part of a D&D campaign. Great. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hard reset everything. I'll be back.
No, you're fine now. Well, rip. He's dead, Jim. Hell yeah. I used to be a big whiskey guy.
It's usually my go-to.
I mean, I fell into the rabbit hole of like, oh, what's a good man's hobby? And so I did whiskey and cigars.
You chose a very expensive one too.
Yeah. I think let me see if I still got. You can show tobacco products on Twitch, right?
I have no idea. I'd say probably better safe than sorry, but
Yeah. But I've still got a humidor with one of them big ass fucking Churchills that I've been waiting for the good opportunity to break out.
end of the campaign.
True.
Just smoking a stogie at the end. Kind of that kind of
Oh,
fucking
great
rules,
campaign, everybody.
actually.
Figure out how to get my camera and microphone outside.
Oh, you wouldn't do it indoors? Come on now.
Not in an apartment. I'm not a fool.
Who needs your security deposit, anyways?
True. Bro, like 90% of the apartment is fine and there's nothing that's like seriously wrong, but it's very obvious that they pulled out the carpet and replaced it but didn't bother to like do it by the nines, and it's also very obvious, tangentially related, that the wall that I'm currently looking at was a addition after the actual apartment was made, because there's about a 2-inch gap that runs along the entire bottom of the wall. And it's funny because it's the wall that has the like the Ethernet pass-through ports.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I set up my internet and realized that I wasn't getting enough just off the Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi card was going bad, blah blah blah, and so I was like, I should really just get an Ethernet connection. And so I initially bought two 20-foot Ethernet cables, and I was going to just use the pass-through. And then I was like, I wonder if I've got enough length on this Ethernet cable, and just slid it under the wall. And it's just enough to where I could reach it and plug it into the back. So I was like, hey, I get to go return one of these $20 Ethernet cables.
There you go. Drink it. Have
But so
a crazy
now-
night last night.
Birthday party went crazy. But it was one of the big things that I put, you know, when you move into a new apartment and they give you that, like, you have 72 hours to do your walkthroughs and list all this stuff. I wrote it in like 3 different parts of that, of like big ass hole under my wall.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was going to be something where when I move in there, they're like, how did you manage to do this? And I'm like, fuck off. But so now it looks a little bit fucked when you come in and there's just a cable sliding under one of my walls.
The secret cable. No one knows
Right.
where it goes.
Welcome back, Taylor.
That's right, it's me, Taylor, back here with this sponsored segment.
Today's session is sponsored by Ethernet cables.
I'm plugged in, motherfucker. Look. Just hold up the cable.
Plugs it from your computer. Look!
Look. Picking up, my router is right here. I'm gonna just give that a subtle push in to see.
Must be nice. When I was making dinner a couple nights ago, I cut the pad of my index finger, but I did it in such a way where it like took, like it was parallel to my finger, so it like just took
There.
a little pad off of my finger. And there's still just the littlest bit of a flap, and I keep catching it on shit, and every single time it pisses me off, because I'm like, just heal already. Back when I was in high school, this would have already been closed up by now, and now I gotta fucking deal with it for the next week? Bullshit.
You just gotta become an X-Man. Then you get healing regeneration factors pretty naturally. Most of them do.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the evolution. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was the quickest way to save him. Which is, by the way, the fact that that is true makes it all the more bullshit how he died in the movies.
Oh my god.
Anybody besides him
Yeah, shout out becoming a death god to stop dying.
Is that not how campaign 1 of Critical Role went?
Fair. And like, granted, if they did everything that was canonical in the comics, it would be very hard to make a movie. So like, I give it that grain of salt because like every single X-Men at some point in history has wielded the powers of death or been literally immortal for one reason or another, and so it's like, if that was all true, it'd be real hard to make an interesting movie. But like, the Darwin one specifically, there were 6 other people there that were fucking filler characters. You could have killed one of them instead. Yeah. Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
That's great. Take it up with our next channel, Naked Roll Reels, where we go over movies.
Yeah. I mean, I was just about to ask Ethan what his opinion was on any of this.
I don't know much about the X-Men, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god!
What do you know, Ethan?
Taylor.
I play
That's how I feel
sport.
like when y'all talk Pokemon. I'll be real. When y'all talk Pokemon, I'm just like, yep. Squirtle. I know a little stuff about anime.
He's not into all
not
that
nearly
nerd
as
shit
much.
while he's playing D&D and drinking a green tea.
Okay, buddy.
Bro literally went to Japan and doesn't watch anime. Fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
My buddies are big Gundam fans, and yeah, that's another one where I'm like, yep, this is a thing that exists that I don't really know anything
Come
about.
on, big robot.
Big robot smash! Big robot with big gun, dude!
Big robot fight big
Big
robot. Come on. Mine is big robot with a spear.
With the real
Different show.
the workers, man.
Different show.
What about the one with the chainsaw just sticking out of the face? Is that a Gundam?
Different show.
Alright, so we're just shitting on everything I love here, and I'm not appreciative of it.
I was just trying to be relatable. Anywho, and break. Hi everybody, welcome back.
Help me.
We could only single Ethan out for so long before we then ultimately piss off Jaden. So we have to get moving.
Guys are just shitting all over the art form that has formed my life.
I mean, we haven't even scratched Power Rangers yet. That's just Gundam on Gundam, so.
Actually.
Yeah.
Am I being pranked?
Hey, dude.
Come on out,
Camera right
Ashton
there.
Kutcher.
Camera right there. You're on candid camera.
There's actually 5 cameras all looking at you right now. Beautiful. As we continue to sail down the river towards the crater, y'all were able to take a short rest and spend some time. Tadashi has very much so just is kind of processing everything that has happened. Going out on adventures to this extent, even for money, wasn't necessarily probably what he ultimately thought he was going to be signing up for, of watching people just get hammered and almost get close to death and that sort of thing. So he's going to be a little bit more reserved, just kind of checking out in the center of the boat, probably not too far away from where Fumi is. But as we continue to head northbound on this river, Kaizen and Nori, anything else that y'all would like to do besides rest? Beautiful. This took a bit out of you, Kaizen.
What? Running in heavy armor isn't easier, right?
Isn't easy. You're like it's probably been a minute since you've had to have that extent of very very similar to the experience that Ty had. It's short burst level of energy expended and the like, so it probably feels good to just kind of take a breather and just enjoy this beautiful river. Nori, was there anything you were wanting to do as well? You guys return to Mansai, and it's just a hole of ash. What was Mansai is a new crater, purely from
Damn, it's one
Nori's
strong ass stove.
his grandpa's a magic item user. Someone's got to tinker.
Yeah,
we
we
can
got
hear you, Tony.
You're good.
Here, we can check.
Oh, do we have to scrap the whole thing and start
Oh,
over?
nope, it's big.
Do we have to scrap the whole thing? That was me.
Yeah,
That
no,
was you.
Tony's not transmitting for some reason.
Hello. There we
Tony,
go.
come back.
Good point and laugh.
Okay,
Oh,
we're good.
Oh, down.
Hello.
From
hello.
where I'm standing.
Hello.
You're good.
I'm just trying
You're
to get
transmitting
the volumes a little high, I think. Hello.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Okay.
I've got soft little baby ears and I turn it down every time.
Well, if you could tell me, I'll turn it down naturally.
Naturally this.
Oh my goodness. Well, good thing I was napping the whole time.
Long shoe.
But yeah, as you all are kind of just awake and enjoying the time on the boat, there comes probably
Hello?
you start to see as there's this massive like horseshoe bend that's coming up ahead, and the way that is going to do, it's almost going to like just hook you straight towards the crater. As you are all going around that, you can see that there are sentries on top of this horseshoe bed, where now we're definitely come out of this more forested area of these mountains, and headed a lot more to kind of this plateau area around you. And there seems to be a couple of sentries up there, with passes. Anyone above a 14 would probably be able to tell that these look like Order of Tortoise that are up above you. They don't say anything. They just watch your boat go. Peaches lets out a whistle, and as it's just short 3 chirps, and he hears short 3 chirps back to him as well. But after that, you continue around this horseshoe and start to make your way towards this crater. And you guys can see, even from where you're at, this just straight shot of this river headed towards what looks like it's rather disorienting, because where you're at in this bend, you have mountains around you, and then you start to see that it almost looks as if the river is going up. but it's not. It's more so the fact that the plateau is just starting to raise in a way that the river looks like it is, and you can see a drop off up ahead.
Okay.
We're about to go down a huge waterfall.
I think that's where we're supposed to get the moss from.
What are we just supposed to grab it on the way down, or?
Well, that's if we're lucky to find it that quickly, but I guess on a return trip.
We could just, we could always just head back up here from the crater.
Oh,
I don't think I'm going to be able to walk in the morning, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, it's okay, because you're gonna have to run.
yes, Nori. I told him about the running.
1,000-yard stare, just no.
This is your
No.
life now.
No.
No, please.
This is your
Save
life
me.
now.
This body wasn't built to run.
It's okay. It can be rebuilt.
We can rebuild him.
We
I'm
can
very
make you
good with my
stronger.
hands.
Wait, what? What'd
I
you
said I'm
say?
very good with my hands.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you can run faster on your hands, that's okay.
4 points.
I can't do any of that wild shape stuff, but check this shit out.
God.
I'm a wolf,
Canonically, my
everybody.
character runs.
On all levels except physical, I'm a wolf.
Told you all the raccoon story of that's how people didn't know that raccoons existed when they came to the Americas, and they just saw little handprints everywhere.
Yep.
Yep. Thought the demon babies were a thing. So congratulations, Ty.
Cause they
You're
are?
similar to- It's Trash Panda Demon Baby. That's the canonical name for
Yeah,
raccoons. They
that's
just
my
shorten it all
that's
to
my
one.
band name.
I thought you were a rogue, not a bard. As we
Same difference.
right. As the river continues to go up, as I mentioned, instead it looks like the mountains are just kind of have naturally broken around you. From the devastation that this crater caused, there is, of course, the crater in front of you, but just as the rubble and everything that broke off, it seemed to shrink the mountains here. And so, even though you are descending out of the mountains, it almost looks like you're going up into this crater. And there's a massive waterfall up ahead. But you see, and Peaches points out and he goes, gonna go to checkpoint, that one, and just points to the right. And you see that on the right and on the left of this very large waterfall. And this looks like it's starting to kind of delta out as far as the river goes. There seems to be like a little mini shipyard on one side, a little mini shipyard on the other, and there's unloading and loading of things. Looks like they're actually bundling some things and like hoisting them over the river and sending them down the waterfalls. It looks like they're unloading some things and actually taking them off onto land. Looks like there's some kind of setup as far as what looks like a building that holds people and that sort of thing, but mimicked on both sides. But it's hustle, bustle, everything. But there does seem to be at least a massive rope that at least traverses from one shipyard to the next for sailors like yourself who potentially may not intentionally be sucked a little bit further onto the river than they expected.
I'll go up to Peaches and ask, So, how long do you need to stop at the checkpoint, or is this where we're getting off?
Yep, this is where I leave you. I was
Okay.
gonna unload my stuff here and then get another shipment, and then we're just gonna start making our way back.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. It has been a pleasure. As I shake the dog's hand that's sitting next to him.
The dog actively shakes, sits and shakes your hand, and he goes, "Yes, Momo, congratulations, you made a friend." He goes, "Ta, get down here," and the bird flies down, and he actively looks to the bird and goes, "Hey, I need you en route to go and he kind of looks to you all and he goes, "You know your jobs. Go find her, please. Just need to talk to her a bit." And they do a little bit of a salute as far as that goes. The monkey goes and shakes all of your hands as you begin to dock. And same thing with the dog. The dog goes and sits. And so Momo and Ta are actively kind of saying goodbye to you all. The bird is a little bit more aloof. Sorry, not Ta. Ro. Ro is the name of the monkey. And say a quick brief goodbye as Ro goes below deck and starts to kind of unload stuff for Momo to be able to take off of the boat. As you approach the shipyard on the side, it's not a huge shipyard by any means, but like that's just like the best way to describe this. Just this long deck on the side of this river, and between Peaches and his animal crew, you're able to tie off and get off, and a rather tall elf comes towards all of you, and Peaches motions and goes, "They were here via transport, have some cargo to deliver to the crater, but it is in my report." And he actively flips out a little notebook and points to the lumber that you all had delivered, and said, "They will be escorting this into the crater, but it is from the Crane lumber mill." And the elf kind of checks some things off of a checkboard and goes, "The 5 of you, eh?"
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Are you spending any time in the crater, or are you headed back up? Just kind of need to see as far as visitation goes, or are you looking to stay in the crater indefinitely?
No,
Oh.
not that one.
No, we're not staying indefinitely. Give us about a week. If we need to extend, we'll come back.
Oh, very good. If that is the case, and he hands to each of you, and Tai and Kaizen, and Tadashi, you all would have seen these before, but where you did not come through this portion, and this does seem to be a newer process, within probably the last month at most, for the time that you guys have spent inside the crater. You are all handed a small booklet, and with these little, almost like pamphlet kind of things, the gentleman reaches into his bag, procures a series of stamp pads, selects the color blue, and stamps all of your little notebooks, and says, "This will give you 1 week visitation within the crater. If you are spending any more time within the crater, unless you have found employment, the stamp will let you know that you have exceeded your time limit here. If you have not procured work or had made other arrangements to ensure to stay longer, The stamp will indefinitely return you here. Please do not lose this, for it cannot be lost. And as he hands these each to you, he stamps the booklet and stamps your hand. There is no ink that hits your hand. It just is like tunk 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 tunk. But you can just feel this like impression of this stamp, and it's a very ornately carved kind of lettering on the stamp.
We just get our passports.
And
We
also,
did.
what do you mean it can't be lost?
Oh, and he takes it out of your hand and throws it into the river, and it poofs right back in your hand.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Fumi throws hers.
Same thing.
As okay, well, no, thank you, and then I just drop it.
It poofs back into your hand.
It's convenient magic if nothing else, as I'm tucking it into a vest pocket.
Perfect.
If you don't mind me asking, what caused this kind of overreach?
The elf goes, overreach is a strong word, but it's more so, we were just trying to figure out a better way of helping those that needed it. Those that were here for refuge and refuge alone, and needing a place to stay long term. We needed a better way to sort them versus those who were here for business and commerce, and that sort of thing. So if you're here for a short time, have a great time. But please, if there comes a point where you are in needing of staying longer in the crater than necessary, we just ask that you have some sort of employment to be able to contribute to the crater. We've just had a mass amount of refugees and those seeking shelter over the past several years, and finally we came across a system that is a little bit more
Exclusive.
sure, that's a way to word it. Understanding of timelines, I guess, is another way that we could word it, but I guess that's a bureaucratic way of putting it. But it is what we are currently trying. So any of those that are entering the crater, we're at least starting there. Eventually, we would like to have everyone within the crater already receive these sort of passports, but it's a little bit easier to start with those entering in.
Nice way to make sure that keep up with everyone and make sure that they're all contributing.
Is that not what a village does? We just happen to be a very large village. And again, if anyone is in need of help and you aren't able to contribute, we'd like to know why and see if there's a way that we could assist.
Right,
Sure,
Nori.
sure.
They'll have their paperwork. It's fine. Just
Yes,
let
yes.
them feel better about it.
Okay, let's go.
Very well. For those of you first time crater goers, anybody? I take that as a no. Well, welcome back to all of you, and enjoy your time in Shinsaki. And as he kind of steps away and goes to kind of do some more auditing of what was on Peach's boat, Tadashi brings up the disc, and you are all able to have the wood follow with you. And as you make your way further down the deck, you see that this edge of the falls and the edge of this crater open before you. And probably Fumi and Nori, you have seen this view before from over here. Kaizen, Tai, and Tadashi, where you all entered was more of a typical canyon entrance, and you can actually see that from over here. As far as this is, you guys entered a little bit closer over by Posen, and so very much so ground level. The mountains are above you, and you're still on the ground. Over here, you are on the top of the crater, looking down into this beautifully laid out city. There seems to be a series of steps, just two very large steps of this outer ring and this intersection where where of course the crater receives its name. And as you all look down, you see over here in this area seems to be the agricultural district, with all of the farms and everything going, taking the water from the falls.
Okay. Well, we definitely need to deliver this before we explore.
Right.
That's a good point of order.
Right. Yes, let's.
What was the name of the person you were delivering this to?
It's not Duro. Is it Doro?
Dara.
Dara.
At least that's how I have it spelled.
Right.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's right.
Dara is the adult maker, and he is located in more the artisan district, which is on the southern half of the upper ring.
So let's head that way.
Agreed.
Very
As-
well.
As we're walking, can I take a quick check and see, just off a rough estimate, what the what the demographics look like?
Yeah, for sure. Let me get the map pulled up actually while we're talking about this.
The map.
And also while
It's
we're
the map. It's the map.
Also, while we're doing that, can I want to look at this glyph and try to figure out exactly what all it is, because I don't like it.
Tony got put in a box. He doesn't like it.
I don't like to be tracked.
He doesn't like Big Brother.
Big brother.
That's what the
Oh, I have
BB
the wrong way saved.
in BBEG stands for.
Big Brother Evil Guy.
So would that be an Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Beautiful. Give me 1 second and I will answer that. With a dirty 20, would you like it as a muted answer for you?
It's up to you. It's whatever you want.
I'm giving you the option for it's the information that you would know. So
I mean, these are all my friends. I would tell them. So you could.
perfect. Okay, great. As we all say, and I relay that information after I give you a huge lore drop.
Yeah.
Ah,
And that.
they're in on it.
Exactly.
Can I just like open my mouth and then you just put in all the stuff?
Right.
The Lilo and Stitch.
Exactly. I saved the wrong one, but that's okay. We can still get the the idea for you here. Um,
Bro, the renovations they're gonna have done by next week is gonna go crazy.
yeah, it's
Ooh,
gonna be
sweet.
great. I told you that this was an up and coming crater. Uh, as
Oh, canyon and
yeah, so
And a waterfall.
yeah, and the waterfall, and the upper ring, and the agriculture.
we're on the agriculture
Agriculture.
side.
um.
They got plants in the equator.
Oh,
They got-
it is
They actually got quatas inside the quatas.
in the equator.
Some rich folk that have that much
Yo,
land for agriculture.
Yo, dog, we heard you like craters.
We put a quata inside your quata.
Oh, they didn't.
Called
It
the
is.
equator.
Next time you'll be able to see all the little sheep and the piggies and the horses in the agricultural place. I thought.
Once
Oh.
they figure out internet, they can call it the E crater.
Stop
it.
Knock it off.
I
And
thought
with
that I
that,
quit.
Jaden has to go in timeout.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Right. We agreed. One good pun. It's so dark and lonely.
What if you just like really owned the bit and just sat there for the rest of the game? Just in the corner.
just dead
Just
stare.
completely quiet.
You made my character run. You
Just-
didn't appreciate my jokes.
Just like every now and then, just like kind of look back to see if anyone's looking.
Sniffle right in the nose.
Right.
Holding a big poster board that says "I'm sorry."
Shame.
But yeah, and actually, as you all are looking out over this, you see that there is a massive set of stairs on either side of the falls. Those of you who have experienced these stairs before, which ironically enough is all of you, but it kind of never gets old to see. You see that there is a couple of members of the Tortoise clan, and Tortoise is pretty easy to distinguish, at least here within the crater. They all, if they are kind of a working entity, they all seem to be wearing some style of green tunic or green armor that has what looks like the imprint of a tortoiseshell on the chest and on the back. You see that there are a couple of these members of this order actively standing on these stairs, and these stairs are not small. These stairs are like 20-30 feet out. These massive slabs of rock jutting out of the mountain. And as you approach, and as things get loaded, you see them start to cast some sort of magic. This looks rather familiar to you, Fumi, as some style of moving earth or something of that ilk. And these slabs all start to rotate down. And we have this massive moving staircase of stone to help you get down to the bottom of the crater. It's beautiful. It's a very nice ride, especially as the day is coming to a somewhat of a close here, a little bit later in the evening. So beautiful sunset is starting to happen as you descend into this agricultural region of the crater. And the other interesting thing that you see is where the water is collecting at the bottom of this. It looks like it almost is more of a basin, and so it's like funneling further down. This waterfall does not bleed into the crater. The river does not continue. It just shoots down into the rock and the mountain below. But you all have a very nice ride down the lovely stair
Magical escalators.
magical escalators. Thank you. It's like I kept wanting to say elevators. I was like, that's so not right. That's only going up and down. not this beautiful scenery that you see before you. But once you
No-
get to the bottom
Nori's just
of it,
fuming.
yeah.
This is why everyone's so out of shape.
They,
As you
could have
said,
been running.
the 100-foot cliff that you guys are descending, just sheer drop. Do better, people.
It's called a morning exercise.
Easy climb.
Not a big deal at all. But as you get to the bottom, it seems like there is a just another member of Tortoise who is a checkpoint for you. Just verifies the goods that you have, and provides you with a quick escort through the agricultural region. If you had mentioned that you were going to Dara's shop is located not too far off of this lovely little district over here. But the whole time that you are in the agricultural district, you are escorted, so that way people stay within the fences. You pass by these massive fields of what look like some sort style of wheat. Looks like there's like a huge acreage of corn and other vegetables and things growing in another field. There's a whole field of pigs and a whole field of horses and things like that. Seems like they have tried to make the crater as self-sufficient as they can within this space. And also you see a good amount of people working these huge farms here. And as you were escorted through, you come to a gate to enter into the lower district of the Upper Ring. And once you leave the ag district, they no longer follow you and leave you be.
Great. Just sort of as we're walking, I'm gonna talk to our escort. If you wouldn't mind, what's your inn of choice?
The gentleman that's escorting you, human, mid to late 20s, seems to, again, to have some sort of tortoise garb on him, and he goes, "Are you looking for something super expensive, or are you looking for some? What are you liking to find as far as comfort goes? Because there is a range here."
Okay. What are we, middle of the road? Yes, we're middle of the road.
Okay. With that being said, so probably you'd want to stay in the at least in the Upper Ring, if that's where you're going, if that's what you're going for. Probably the lower half, the Artisan District, and they tend to have a little bit more of that middle of the road, if, as you would say, sort of care. And he goes, now, I guess the other question is, are you looking for simply an inn, or are you looking for something entertainment as well?
We're not exactly tourists, so no entertainment.
He chuckles a bit and goes, sure, there is entertainment to be had throughout the whole district, but there is an entertainment district, and tries to kind of lean a little bit as he says entertainment, and he goes, never mind.
No. I really would like you to explain it to me. I need to know.
there's there's workers to be had in many capacities, and the entertainment district tends to offer such work to those who
Oh, okay. So like a lumberjacks game? Interesting. Interesting.
Right. I am both a married woman, but thanks for thinking that I could be part of the entertainment side.
and like you hear just like this audible slap, and he goes, listen, it's
We're just messing with you.
Yes, you're
And-
fine.
and he goes, oh, okay, listen, I just got this post. They just promoted me here. I just want to do a good job, and I didn't know how much of a tourist you all were.
No, we're just having a good old time. That's all.
Okay. But you should know that the Magnolia District does have some amazing, I mean, there's theaters, there's singers, there's performers there. It's not just strictly entertainment, but the inns there tend to also have entertainment for those that are going to be spending the night.
Oh, so like
Ooh.
some. Okay. Okay.
Right, you could have said performance entertainment rather than just entertainment itself.
Thank you. I will do so in the future. Like I said, we're there's no script for this, so
You know, you
haven't
could
quite
write.
figured
You
out-
could write your own.
Yeah, you could. You could start passing it out to the new people.
right. Which is the problem that I have not I've not had enough people hear what I say enough for it to be approved to the point that I feel confident in it coming across well. So thank you. I will take your edits and
Yeah,
apply them.
I would start with like the theater and the performances and stuff, and not just go straight to the entertainment part.
Okay.
Right. Remember, it's always the raw assets. You need food and housing, and then you go into
Okay.
entertainment and theater and the
Necessity
heritage of the place,
first.
and then if they
Beautiful.
push further.
See, this is the hard part, is when you are from a place, you kind of forget what the necessities are. You kind of just immediately go to what people talk about the most. Because I mean, if you're used to your own hometown, why would you tell them about the most basic things? That's not what anyone really wants to hear about. Like, you want to show them the exciting things, or some of the things that they may come across first, or are definitely going to hear about at some point. Why not hear it from me first? And that sort of thing. But thank you all for your feedback. And
No problem, champ. And I'll just give him an arm pat.
and he just inhale and
I'll just hand him a gold coin. Here you go. You wonderful. You're doing great.
and he takes it. And like, you're with this guy for like a good 20 minutes to like walk through all these fields, and like it is not a short walk that you are with this guy. Especially if you are going to to the southern ring, like you are following this line of fences.
As we just walk, I just casually, have you heard about the entertainment?
Oh, the entertainment district.
I've heard it's really a good time.
Yeah, there's a bunch of theaters and such.
So the bit's been going on for like a solid 5 minutes. In the back, Ty goes, "Oh, they're talking about sex work, aren't they?"
This gentleman turns around and he goes, "I messed up, okay?" And just turns and like now is no longer walking with you, and is walking like at least 10 paces in front, and just
I feel like, you're
puffing.
not walking with us anymore. You're walking at us.
Oh, I think we've scared him away.
Come
I was
back,
just trying
friend.
to understand what you guys were talking about.
Yes, we were talking about sex workers.
Right.
You.
Gross.
It's at that point that this young man like pivots on his heel and he goes, "Listen, okay, I know I messed up. I did not say it in the right light, but Lady Aki's house is spectacular to go to. She's an incredible singer. Her courtesans are incredible. Like they're vixens in every capacity. Like it's I recommend you to go strictly for what an incredible woman she is as a person. But I just fumbled it, didn't I? I'm so sorry."
You've
You
made
did.
this trip way more fun than I thought it was going to be. It was going to be a long walk, and it's been very enjoyable.
I mean, there's only so much that I can say about a cow, okay? Like, and wheat. Look, it's growing, and like very like for the next like good 2 minutes, it's just like, and look at the corn. It's so tall, and like you can tell like this probably was his job before he got escorted, like advanced to, oh, let's actually engage with people, and that sort of thing.
Oh god, this guy is the best. What's your name, sir?
He goes, Kazu, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nobunori.
He goes, no. You're not Nobu, like the magic shop Nobu, yes?
Well, yes, that's my grandfather.
And like like any redness of embarrassment from this guy like flashes away from his face, and he goes, "Your grandfather owns that place? It is amazing. Speak of actual entertainment to go to. His shop is incredible."
I mean,
It's-
no, I don't know him at all. Nope, never. No.
No.
Who?
It's just it's a fantastic shop. If you're claiming that he is in any way related to you, I'm jealous. That's quite the discount to be able to
Yes,
just
he's great.
enjoy.
It's just, yeah, he's great. No, it's awesome. Yep, thank you.
I am just 2 for 2 on this, aren't I?
No. He's literally the greatest man I've ever met, and his shop is awesome.
Just remember, kid, if you miss every shot that you don't take, so that's, missing on both shots is, well,
Boy, I sure would love to enjoy the rest of this scenery in silence.
3 for 3 then, and he just starts walking.
As we're walking, and I just look over. His shop is amazing. It's just one of those things. It's a lot different than how it was when I was growing up, and it takes a little while to get used to it. That's all. It's a lot bigger than it used to be.
And you hear Kazu go, "Yeah, the additions look really nice. It's a good."
I'm
good
starting to
shape.
go. I'm going in and grabbing a ball bearing.
Nori, settle down.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Just you are the one talking about it. You need to stop talking.
I was talking to you all.
But I'm right here. And you did not say, and I whisper only to the group. No, that's the most annoying thing that an NPC could ever say. That's out of character. That's my favorite part about D&D, like with a group, is when people are just like, we've been whispering about this bad guy this whole time, and he's 3 feet away from us. Whispering the whole time, and it's like, come on,
I was gonna say, I don't care if you're whispering. if he's right next to you,
it's a problem. Anyway, but yeah, Kazu continues to take you to the edge of the
also
this agricultural district.
I whisper, we just told him we know where we're going. Why is he still going with us?
We have to get out of the agricultural district, of course.
Are they scared we're gonna do something to the agriculture district?
This is... You have to be rich to own a farm this big. Have you put it together?
Just let him do his job and let's move on.
Oh,
Or
also,
if you want to,
what
you're
was that?
welcome to do a perception check.
No. Did you ever that Arcana thing with the
Yes, I was going to get to that for you. So with a dirty 20, this is a relatively simple spell. It is a style of... It looks very, very basic in the regards of like what could potentially be a scrying sort of glyph, but it's not permanent enough that like, or a complicated enough glyph, especially with a 20. This thing is like not eyes on. This is bad. Like this is, you have a glorified sticker. And it has also some remnants of what could be an alarm style glyph incorporated with it. But again, like you almost were handed the equivalent of like a restaurant buzzer with this thing. Is essentially what you have been handed. But there is and you can start to see that as the ink itself, as it is drying, even within the couple of like the 20 minutes that you have been here, the blue on the ink is starting to shift to a black, but it is very, very slowly creeping in certain portions, and only with a 20 would you have seen that. So just this like combination of like, this thing is here to keep tabs. You see that where they stamped on your hand, the ink did not, like there's no blue on your hand, but you do see just like the lightest bit of like an impression of where that stamp hit your hand. But yeah, between a scry and an alarm is the closest mechanical spell that you could think of that would be this glyph.
I don't like it. I'm gonna look over at the rest of the group. How long have you all have been here before? How long have you guys been here?
It probably wouldn't have been more than a day or two.
For being in the crater, you probably were here for maybe a week.
Before I took the job, okay.
Right. And then, like, before you took that job in particular.
We're losing him.
Get it!
We're losing him.
Get it!
just it was this camera angle of the hand. Just yeah. Man, this is why we need music, friends. It just
Oh, it's back.
just
It's back.
helps.
It's behind you. Get it.
Nightmare.
Because like there is a guild, like the guild hall that you all had, or specifically for Kai and Kai and Tai, Kaizen and Tai, the for you two, where you had initially found the work together and all that jazz, like probably were in the crater for maybe a week or so at least total. You probably have gone off on one or two jobs, just the two of you, before you then ran into Tadashi outside of outside of Aki's.
Well, I've only been here a handful of days. I didn't really get out much. I'm not one for entertainment, my own self.
Oh,
Really just get in, get a job, get out.
I've heard the entertainment district is pretty good this time of year.
yeah, it's very nice. I've heard from multiple sources.
But no, I've only come here a couple of times because of so a couple of refugees were mine, and sending just anybody over was too little, so they sent me. I'm kind of cool, you see.
Yes.
Kind of a big deal.
We do.
I'm kind of a big deal.
You hear your husband all the way in Mansai, dig straight.
Sorry, Fumi, I'm getting a message for you.
Says
There's a disturbance.
agreed. Okay.
Hell yeah, it says.
As we're finalizing, what was the guard's name again?
Oh, the guard, Kazu.
Yeah, Kazu. I'll just call it him. I don't know what your security is like. Do you mind if I cast a little bit of magic just for my own self? I just didn't want you to be alarmed if I started casting and you were. Yeah.
Feel free, as long as you don't, as long as it's only on yourself and not on anything else besides your
Right.
party. Then
Fireball.
And I finger
Hey.
of death the guard.
You
No,
get-
I will.
That's the entertainment district.
I Dr. Manhattan the guard. No, but I will. As we're walking, I'm going to pull out my spell book and I'm going to start ritual casting comprehend languages just for while
Okay.
we're
beautiful.
just in case.
Okay. As you all approach the final end of this this lovely walk, and like this path that you are on, it's big enough that like a team of horses could like do a full U-turn without having to like 3-point it. Like it's a very wide road that cuts through this way, and people have been passing you and everything, and as finally as Kazu takes you to the main gate here, you all see on top of the gate there perches a little owl that looks of a very similar do you throw the ball bearing at the owl?
No.
It dives. It remembers what that thing did to it last time.
A weirdly umbrella-shaped owl.
just cuffs its wings and just floats down. Mary Poppins. As Tadashi's familiar floats down to all of you, you see that there's a little note attached to its leg. Tadashi grabs it and unwraps it and reads it really quickly and looks to all of you and goes, so I'm from here. And so, is it okay if I meet up with you at the doll shop? I kind of have to go take care of a thing real fast.
Hmm.
I promise it won't be long. Just need to check on a friend.
Right. If we can't, where could we find you if we were done and tired of waiting?
And looks to Kaizen and Tai. The house that Lady Aki's house. I'll meet you in front of there, if not at the doll makers. Where we met the first time. That is where I will be. They've let me lodge there before. We'll go from there. Sorry, and like doesn't say bye, just starts to run down the street. I'm gonna make you keep count of all the ball bearings that you throw.
Listen, for some reason they want to give me 1,000 ball bearings. It's giving me 1,000 reasons to throw it at people.
The equivalent of D&D spitball. As Tadashi runs down, and Kazu just kind of stays at the gate and points out, and he goes, "You know what? I never answered your question. If you're looking for a good inn, you should go," and he points and he goes, a little bit further past the Magnolia District, there is a beautiful place called the Maple. It's gorgeous. It's very well kept, and a good middle of the road, great food, not for a bad price.
Right. Well, thank you for your time.
And he goes, "And any day," and just turns around and walks walks
Bye.
off.
Any day.
Let him have it.
Well-
Let him have it. Shh, let him have it.
See, try.
What a fine young man.
I was trying to understand. Any day is like on site. Like, are we trying to fight?
Time. It was supposed to be time, as you hear as he's walking you.
That makes more sense. Thank you.
Where just fills
The
the
youth,
air.
huh?
I'm worried about him.
Do we want to head to the inn first, or do we want to head to the doll maker?
Doll maker, we need to deliver this.
Yeah, we gotta get that money.
It's late, isn't it?
It's like getting in, especially with as it was starting to like the set. Wow, the sun was starting to set. The sun was starting to set at the top of the crater. By the time like it's been a good like 30-40 minutes of you all walking through and everything. So it's the dark of the stars is starting to creep on the other side. With Tadashi leaving, there was a clunk of the disc just dissipating, and the wood is behind you.
So, again, I will fight him.
Classy.
I'm going to fight him.
No, let him be. Ty, you said something about being able to disc, didn't you? But you thought that he would be here to disc for you, so you didn't? So I guess I will have to bear the weight.
I mean,
This
we
just
do-
makes
I
it
turn and
Wait,
look at
simple.
Kaizen.
Yeah, we have Kaizen.
You sure?
No, I could be a bear wearing a bunch of wood.
I don't know if they really want a bear walking around their city.
Well, it's a classy city. I'm sure they've had plenty of bears walking through the middle. Yes, Kaizen, split this with me. I'll carry
I
it.
was waiting for that.
Okay.
The bare necessity.
I will jump through my monitor.
Impressive.
You think I got that moss? Well, Just you wait.
um, as the wood is parceled between the two of you, and you're able to take it, the dollmaker is actually not too far away from where you all are at. So this area is where the Magnolia District is. So the inn that you're looking to go to is probably just a little bit further west of that. The dollmaker is like within that area, so just east of the Magnolia District. But as you approach, you see that there is three dolls kind of sitting atop of this shop, and they are beautifully carved. They seem to be they have very, very like lathed heads, really round, and they have to have cutouts for their hair. Some of them have little lathed buns on the top, but these very like smooth lathed bodies as well, that they have been carved with all sorts of filigree to look like bamboo leaves or magnolia petals or like chrysanthemum blossoms, like all across these three dolls atop. And there seems to be kind of like one very large doll and two smaller dolls on either side. No name to Dara's shop, but you don't seem to need it by just the look of the dolls. You get the feeling that you're in the right place for those of you that have not ever seen Dara's shop before. But as you approach and you enter into the shop, it's, like we said, it's getting late. And as you actually go to enter the shop, the door seems to be locked. There are still lights on inside, though.
Knock, 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 knock.
You hear a hustling of feet, and a dwarven figure comes and just kind of slides open a little, like, peephole and goes, yes, what business you got?
Delivery!
Wood.
Of?
Wood!
And he, like, sees you, Kaizen, holding the wood and goes, oh, yes. And, like, people is shut, door flies open. Come, please. And this, very unlike his very put together brother up in Mansai, you see this, like, far more grizzled, like, same, like, golden coloration of the hair, but, like, a lot more, like, heavier apron, a lot more rough and tumble hair, like, beard and clothes and everything like that. There's sawdust everywhere except for this place that behind the desk, where there is a beautiful display of these dolls, very similar to what was atop the shop itself. And as Dara looks to you all and goes, please, come. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to lose so much business. Of course, you were all in need of something, correct?
Yes. I look at the group who was originally hired to do this whole shtick.
Oh.
Well, I believe some coin is in order. I had a special request. I'd like one of your dolls.
Yes, of course. The payment is in full where you went and found my order. Please, what do you need? Obviously something special, or else you wouldn't have done all of this work for me for nothing.
If you got something to impress Lady Aki, that would be best.
Ah. Okay. Huh. He kind of smiles and he goes, I haven't made a gift for her in quite some time. She knows my usual bag of tricks, so let me make you something special. I have much work to do now that I have the shipment. And do you know if there's going to be any delays on future orders or?
Hi, that's
There
where I
shouldn't.
take over. Yes, it was. Mr. Crane was being hassled by Cal at his location, but that has since been alleviated, and we have put in an order to get him more workers.
Great. So hopefully we won't see too much more delay. That being said, I will definitely use what I have and probably put in my next order a little bit sooner just in case of a delay, so that way we can at least know of it happening. So I'm more than happy to stay and work on this all tonight. I should probably have it ready for you by tomorrow afternoon. Would that work for you all?
All right.
Correct.
Fantastic. I will get working. And he starts to just like immediately unwrap all of the wood that you have brought to him, and says, "Yes, tomorrow afternoon. Come and I will have it ready for you all."
Okay.
Very well. I'm going to take a gander at the rest of his selection as I'm walking out.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
I would love to.
got
Naked
this.
Roll Rats is sponsored by actually looking.
You did it! You
A
did it!
13. No, it's a 19.
We got it.
It's happening.
Beautiful.
It's finally happening.
He just had to get out of the forest.
Yes.
Fumi, as you take a quick look, this case that's like the shop is very kind of rough and tumble sort of shop, but this case of dolls, it seems like there are several different sizes of these dolls. Some of them are rather like probably like the size of probably like your shin, like that's tall of a doll. Meanwhile, there's some that are like maybe just a couple inches tall, but they all, and some of them are really really round, some of them are tall and skinny, but like overall all of them look to be like some style of lathe of work on them. But then some of them have like cutouts that have been stained. Some of them are made with different colors of wood. Some of them look like they've been embossed with other bits of wood and have different colorations on them. These are like master craftsman style of dolls here. But for the amount of wood that you guys brought him, he doesn't have a lot of stock like to display here. Like it's just this one cabinet, so clearly whoever he is purchasing from him, it's more seems to be more of like a commission order system instead of like, oh, let's go to the doll store and purchase a it's not an American Girl shop like where you go and that
Right,
and that sort
right.
of thing. It's very like bespoke style of setup of these wooden dolls.
I don't mean to be rather blunt, but happy to help. I was just trying to get paid. I don't need a fancy doll or anything.
And and he goes, ah, yes. And he kind of just like goes behind his like really kind of shoddy workshop desk thing, and goes and he goes, for the work that you did, thank you. Can't thank you enough. I'm not going to be out of a job in the next month. And tosses 10 gold to you.
Pleasure doing business. And I will just turn around and walk out of the store.
Yeah.
I'll follow him out.
I'll look at Fumi and be like, you know, you should try to get like a little bear made, like a wooden bear made, and a little girl that could attach to the top of it, like it's riding it.
I had better ideas.
I figured.
Damn.
It was just my idea.
Well, your idea is noted.
The worst.
Sorry.
Your idea sucks.
Sorry. You're right. I was probably just thinking of what a kid would like.
Right. Children. How many of those did you have? No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
I have way more than you.
Just like really twist the knife for no reason.
At least 3.
At least 3.
But yeah, you all make your way out of Dara's shop, and the lights of the Magnolia District light up in front of you. These beautiful lanterns that are just strewn throughout the main walkway. The way that this is set up is very like there seems to be a main thoroughfare like that you can see straight through the district. That's just covered in lanterns that kind of crisscross along the pathway. And it looks like there seems to be like inns and courtesan houses and little like you see like a shadow puppet theater on the side, but like all of it is very much so offshoots, kind of like gridded out, so that way you're not like bobbing and weaving through this district. Like it's very just kind of, if you are here to peruse, great, step into their world versus just leaving this main highway of travel that kind of happens. And as you all pass through the Magnolia District and approach the Maple, this inn that Kazu had mentioned to you, you see this massive maple tree, this beautiful red maple with these leaves, these like delicate leaves of they almost look like feathers. They're so fine, that come out to 5 points throughout this whole. And you see that there seems to be little like lantern wooden houses all throughout the maple. And as you approach, there is at the base of this tree, there is a little shed that is at the front of it. And as you approach and knock on the door, that is where we're going to pick up next week.
Yep.
Let's go.
We survived.
Ooh, you only harassed one person.
Come on.
Wait. That was harassing? That was us being friendly.
He harassed us, okay?
Probably, yes. I 1000% agree. He was not clear in his verbiage at all.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Man,
but
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck about no dolls. I want that cold hard cash, baby.
Baby.
It's a very expensive doll you have coming your way, Kaizen.
I can't wait.